Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new week, brand new vlog. And honestly, it's been a bit of a strange week and I'll tell you all about that just in a second. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to vlog this week. Didn't want to let you guys down and I'm feeling much better after everything that's been happening. So I thought, you know what, let's just get on with it and document the week as always. Me and Alex are in the kitchen. Chef Alex is on the go today. You look so fabulous in this little Bulgari apron. I'm just so excited about this meal though. So Alex is making my favourite
spinach, feta, phyllo pastry pie.
Yeah, it's a Jamie Oliver recipe that I have used
like for 10
and
years.
used for so long.
And even adapted into a pasta dish.
Yeah, yes I did. And I've kind of adapted this dish in a few ways and kind of made it my own because I've made it so many times. The recipe, by the way, is on the blog. Took pictures, didn't we, over lockdown because I was making it so much.
Oh yeah, we redid it, yeah.
So Alex is making it today. So I am kind of talking him through what to do.
Have I made this before? I feel like I maybe made it once before.
Maybe once and it was delicious. So
why are you making this?
Because I have had a hard, long day.
So have I.
Not as long as hard as mine.
Who's been up with the pup for the past 2 nights?
No, I've been up too, babe.
Who's been had him by the side
The
of the
first night, yeah, you got up with me. Yeah, no. Well, we'll tell you about that in a second. Anyway, so you're up to step 1, which is create the phyllo pastry base. So, right, next step. Now take another piece of phyllo and you want to overlap.
But not oil this bit, no.
No, not yet. All you want to do is overlap what you've got so far with the top edge, touching the top edge now of the top of the greaseproof paper. If you've already watched... Yeah, it's very sensitive. If you've watched my last video, by the way, guys, my 20 things I no longer buy, you'll have seen this greaseproof paper hack.
You know what, when you bought this greaseproof paper, I genuinely thought, it's going to crap that. I'm going to use it once and it's going to look so bad. To be honest, I'm actually really impressed by it.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's really good. I think that's such a good little thing. Because I always find it's one of those things that you need and you're like, obviously don't have any in, need to go to the shop. Whereas now you just permanently got it in for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. I know, to be fair, I was super impressed. Right, now you've got one sheet layer down. What you need is...
Can you eat this?
Probably not. What you do here now is put a light drizzle of oil over the whole thing. Perfect, nice. Probably a bit too much, but that's fine. Then you just want to very lightly just sprinkle a little layer of that. Yeah, perfect. Now you just want to crack some black pepper and some salt. Again, just very small amounts because you're going to layer this up. So.
Yeah, but you want the flavour.
Yeah, I know, but it might be too much flavour. And then a bit of salt. Crack. So what you just want to do now is do the exact same thing again. So 2 more sheets, same again, and that's your pastry made. Oh my gosh, guys, look at these. I just got these. In fact, I ordered these yesterday afternoon and got them today. I didn't even know they'd been dispatched.
I can't believe they came all the way from Italy.
Yeah, I genuinely, when you brought them up, I was literally like, are you joking? There's no way. But they're here. Look at these guys. Gucci Shearling sliders, and I love that they've got a proper bottom on them. They're so cute. Let me show you them on with my fabulous training socks. I look like my dad.
Have you got matching ones on?
I look like Steve if Steve had Gucci sliders. Aren't they brilliant? Oh my god, I'm absolutely in love with them.
They're so good.
You want some now, don't you? Maybe if you got some in black.
I think they look better in this colour.
Yeah,
I really like them in the beige. Although I'll say it again though, it does look like the Wu-Tang.
It also looks a bit like the Batman symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love them so much. I'll link them down below, guys, if they're still available. I'll link them down below. I got my usual size 4, and look how perfect they fit. I was going to size up, but in the website I was buying them off and ran out apart from this one pair of size 4 left.
Oh really? Is that all that was left?
Yeah, there was a pair of 4s and there's a pair of 7s left.
Oh right.
So I was like, it's fate.
You big feet. Nobody buys them.
Big feet. Right, next up, you want to get a bowl. Eggs. You need eggs. There's 2 over there. Use them first. You're going to need about 8 eggs.
8 eggs?
Yeah, you're pretty much making an omelette pie here.
Handy tip if you ever get a bit of shell in the when you're cracking eggs, use the shell itself. Just scoop it. It almost acts like a magnet.
Yeah, you scoop
I don't have any in.
Oh yeah. I'm just going to open. The best hummus there is, by the way. It is flippin' delicious. It's also, by the way, in some supermarkets it's called Yarden, but it's still called Hummus Extra. It's the same product. I don't know why they have 2 different brand names. It's really strange. There's nothing like a fresh, delicious pack of hummus. Those who've had this hummus, they know. You guys know. This is the best hummus. I remember, do you remember we went to Italy with Rosie and Ellen, and we were all just talking about this amazing hummus, and we were like, what's it called? The hummus do you like? And then we all were like, it's the same hummus. We all love the same hummus.
Well, because it was the same.
Do you remember?
Different names.
We'd all just been talking about this same hummus, like about how good it was. It's the smoothest, creamiest hummus.
Yeah.
Full pack of feta. We have vegan feta. Let me fill you in, guys, on what's been going on. Now, today is Wednesday. On Sunday, as you saw in the last vlog, we went for such... Oh, broken now. We went for such a wonderful walk, didn't we? Beau was on like such top form. He loved every single minute of it. It was bounding around, loving life. We were just like, our beautiful boy, I love him so much. It was brilliant. And then on Monday, again, he was great. He was in such high spirits. And then at one point, he's jumped up onto the first step of the stairs. Bearing in mind, he's never attempted to go up the stairs. And now and again, he'll jump onto the top step. It's usually when he's wet, say if we give him a shower, because all of our downstairs, apart from now we've got the rugs, the stairs have carpet, so now and again he'd get onto the bottom step and kind of like try and like shake his wet fur off, and I'd be like, get off the wool carpet. What he's done is he's just literally jumped onto the bottom step of the stairs, and then he's accidentally fallen off onto the bottom of his back and his thigh, and all we hear is this screaming, absolute scranking from him. So we run to him. Luckily Alex gets there and tries to like hold him, and he just would not stop screaming. He was crying so much. It's absolutely the most heartbreaking noise like you've ever heard. It's like, I was just like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. We were like, has he broken something? You know, because obviously it's such a worry with dachshunds that they have such delicate backs because they're so long, and you hear so many horror stories about the poor little sausages that break their backs or get this this particular disease that they're prone to with their back. Yeah, the rest of the day and the night he just would not walk at all, would he? Just wouldn't walk, wouldn't attempt to, and if he tried to, and he would just cry in pain. It was just horrific. Also, guys, before anyone sort of suggests it, we do have a baby gate. We bought one when we first...
We've got 2 baby gates.
Before we even picked up Beau, we bought baby gates to put around the stairs. It's just one of those typical things that it just happened to be left open at that point, and he's managed to get up and fall off. It's just typical. Anyway, so he wasn't walking. We rang the vet and asked for some advice, and they said, look, like in an hour or so, if he's not right and he's not back to his usual self, then give us another ring. We just watched him for a little bit. He was just so sad and in pain, and constantly had his tail between his legs, didn't want to walk on his back legs, didn't want to walk at all, wasn't going outside, wasn't eating. It was just really, really sad to see. So anyway, so we ended up taking him to the vets that night. They gave him an injection painkiller for him, and booked him in for an x-ray. Yeah, so we brought him home, we had him up in our bedroom to sleep, and he just kept waking us up, didn't he, in the night, just crying in pain and just upset and everything. So, yeah, so we ended up taking him yesterday for an x-ray. Luckily, no breaks, no disc slips, no fractures, thank goodness. The vet reckons, what did she say?
The vet potentially thinks that he's landed on one of his growth bones. She thinks he's maybe bashed one of those, and that's why he's in discomfort.
Like bashed together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why he's been in discomfort. But I mean, the difference from yesterday to today is absolutely... Come here.
Yeah, so the good news is no fractures, no breakage, no nothing. The vet just said just keep an eye on him and just give him loads of bed rest. And then today he's woken up with a spring in his step again, and his little ears are back up.
So woke up at 2 a.m. this morning with him crying. No, it was probably earlier than that, and then 2 a.m. I was like, I don't care, I'm putting him in the bed. He just wanted to get in the bed.
Yeah, no. So we slept in the bed for the first time with us last night.
It's not happening. It's not happening again. It is not happening again.
At 4 o'clock, I get woken up by licking on my face, and then he literally sprawls his entire body horizontally across my entire silk pillow. So I'm right at the end of this pillow while he's literally fully splayed out like this. So adorable. But I mean, at the time I was like, oh my god, so cute. I was also like, it's also 4:30. Don't put it in there yet. I put it in a bowl because they'll be so hot they'll start cooking the egg. So the top and tail of the story is, thank goodness, he's all right. He's just been in pain with it, unfortunately, and he's had a few times today where he's kind of felt he could do more than he could, and then he's screamed out in pain because he's realised he's hurt himself. He's trying to get frisky again earlier with Lammy. That didn't go well. Alex came rushing down like, what's wrong with him? I was like, well, you know. So to be honest, like I was saying earlier, me and Alex yesterday were like shells of ourselves, weren't we, babe? We were both just sat here because we had to take him to the vet and wait for his x-ray. So we weren't with him for about 6 hours in the day, so we just came home to work.
He had to be sedated as well, didn't he?
Yeah. We just sat around thinking the worst because we had no idea. So as soon as we got the call to say, no, he's all right, he's just obviously hurt himself and he's got a bed rest, it was like, thank you.
Big wake-up call though, like real life.
Perspective.
Yeah.
A real perspective moment of like, you don't realise how wonderful things are until something bad goes wrong. It just taught us a few things really, like always be so vigilant with that stair gate. Just how much we adore our dog. Oh, I love him so much. Anyway, I'll come back in a minute when there isn't so much noise. Right, so you've got your spinach in, now put in your pine nuts. Oh, they look fantastic. Oh, yum. Oh, they're hot. Ow. That's karma, right there. You want to get the oregano, chili flakes, the rest of that lemon zest.
This alone looks great.
What you're going to do now is you're going to lift your lovely little grease-proof phyllo pastry vibe into this pan.
Okay.
And you're going to push it down into it like a little pie. Now, you want to pour in your mixture. Oh, it's really good,
are you in slow-mo right now?
No. Kind of looks a bit like slop, but honestly, it tastes bloody delicious. That looks fantastic, babe. 10 hours later.
I'm happy with that.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done, looks really fantastic. So, just wanted to actually show you. You've really done a good job of that filling, babe. Look at all that spinach. Oh, it's delicious.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh, it's spicy though. It's that chili oil in it. Ooh.
I didn't think it was that hot.
But no, it's delicious there. It adds loads of flavour. This looks divine. Good work. Pie eaten. Absolutely delicious. Well done, husband. That was so good. It was just, the actual pastry was really chilly, but it added so much to the flavour. Just having a little bit of chocolate to ease my cravings, of which I can't seem to stop having these like sugar cravings recently, I'll be honest. And this is super nice. On Bar sent me a little pack, like a little chocolate care package of the day. Thank you, On Bar. Super sweet. Never tried this one, this salt and nibs one. So good when you come across like a little salted bit in it. It's like heaven. They really did hook us up though. This is my favourite. On Bar scented coconut vanilla. Oh my gosh, it's good. I brought out a hazelnut truffle. Another salt and nibs. That's good news. The cocoa milk one is also just delicious. That's like the orig. And you've also got one with pistachio down the middle. We've eaten that one. It's just the most delicious plant-based vegan chocolate if you're interested. Following on from, the other day I did my closet clear out part 2, which strangely, more of you watched than the first one. I don't know. Maybe a lot of you wanted to see my dresses collection, potentially. But a lot of you asked for like a part 3. Now I'm not doing a part 3 as such, don't worry for anyone who's like, oh my god, really? I'm not. It's more that I need to now tidy away the clothes that I pulled out that I need to send to charity. So I bought some boxes so I can send some items away to Shelter. Shelter is just a really fantastic charity over here in the UK, and they accept clothing donations right now. The stores aren't open, but they're still accepting donations. So I'm going to send all of my clothes there that I'm not selling on Vestiaire. So I need to box them up and do a bit of a click and collect. So I thought I'd show you that and kind of show you my coat collection, because I've sort of cleared that out and made it a bit better now. So I thought I'd show you. So here we have the absolute mountain of clothes that I need to send off to charity. So I've got like 3 piles in here. I think, maybe more actually. And then I've also got a lot of things that I need to send away to go onto my vestiaire, including a lot of coats. Like this amazing teddy coat, there's a couple of teddy coats in here actually. Amazing like shearlings and knitwear and just really gorgeous things. However, the coat collection is wonderfully organised now, all on lovely white hangers, perfectly recycled from upstairs. So I've kept, like I did have quite a few hangers that were more like it's bent, so it has this shape, sort of like curved shape to them. So I didn't want those upstairs because they take up more room, but they work perfectly for coats. So I brought them all down here, so I've kind of recycled the coat hangers I didn't want into something that they can be useful for. I have got some gems in here actually. This is quite a new purchase that I made. Just a white fluffy short jacket. Got my Holland Cooper cape in here. My Holland Cooper. This is more of like a bit of an expedition jacket kind of vibe. Super warm and cozy. Balenciaga black denim jacket. It's oversized. The most fantastic khaki green pea coat. I love that coat. Burberry trench. Can't get rid of that, very classic. I adore this Gucci jacket. I bought this years ago and it's still one of the best things that I've ever bought. Really lovely shearling long white coat, just comes in handy for lots of different events and things. Long camel coat from Holland Cooper. And then we get into like the Holland Cooper houndstooth, long houndstooth. There's also the long red tartan, the beautiful green and blue tartan. I also have the full black with the houndstooth underneath. This is also Holland Cooper, beautiful long camel coat. Oh yeah, my MSGM camel and pink coat that I have never had so many compliments on a jacket before. It's like half and half. I get stopped in the street every time I wear this jacket, it's amazing. Really classic Max Mara long camel coat. This fantastic deep blue teddy coat. One of my favourites actually, this is Stella McCartney. Just a really fantastic shaped camel. And then finally this Reiss cream number. I wore this in a recent reel as well. This super long lovely coat. That is my whittled down collection of coats and they are all just wonderful and all pretty different actually. Apart from maybe the fact I've got a couple of camels in here, but that's a shorter one. This is much longer. This is just a super classic camel and this is just a very, very different cocoon shape. So that's my excuse. Boxes! I'm going to start packing in the charity boxes first, I think. I know for a fact I'm going to go through some of these items. I'm going to want to keep them. I just know I am. No, be strong, be strong. Be strong, be brave. Right, so that's the charity box. Alex also has a box of like men's stuff, so I'm going to get him to do this at some point, so he'll have one. Is this going to be too heavy? Oh no, it's all right. Okay, great. Oh good, I'm glad. Okay, that's charity box 1, and now I'm going to start packaging up all this. Wow, that is warm. Very warm light in here. It's now 10 o'clock. I have been packing up. I have these 2 boxes that are filled with lots of gorgeous things that I'm going to put on my vestiaire. I mean, that's a lot, but it's filled with coats, leather jackets, denim jackets, suits, just all really beautiful, fantastic pieces that I feel you guys might love. And then we've got my charity box. Again, that's full to the brim. The only thing left really that I haven't boxed up yet is this Jean-Baptiste Valli H&M dress, because I'm not too sure yet even if I want to give this up or not, because it's so pretty. I just don't know. So yeah, I'll have to see on this one, but it's so nice to get this bedroom back. So I'm gonna get UPS to pick these up tomorrow. I'm gonna get the click and collect. I'll leave a link down below if you have some items that you want to send to shelter, they send you like an email with a click and collect sticker, and you can stick it on and then take it to click and collect. It's just great to kind of get this room back to normal and get all these pieces where they need to be. So now that that task is done, because that has been weighing on my mind that I really wanted to get that done. Sorry, it's so dark in here. Yeah, I've been really wanting to get that done. So now that that is done, I might go and have a really quick bath and chill out before tomorrow, I think. Hi guys. It is 8:20 on Thursday. I am absolutely on edge right now. Nervous and shivery because honestly my phone is going mad as well, like friends texting me at this point. 998,984, almost 999,000 followers. It's like, oh god, I literally just don't know what I'm gonna do, like if this ticks up. And like I said, so my phone is going crazy. I've got so many of my lovely friends have messaged me just being like, oh my god, I can't believe it, just being so supportive and like cheerleaders. It's just so nice. It's just nice to have such wonderful friends in the industry that want to kind of share in this excitement with me. Girls in my team are just going crazy, but I just feel so like nervous. I keep getting shivers. I feel really like nervous. It's such a huge deal for me, like, and I know it's strange because it's just a number, but I don't know, I just put my heart and soul into this for so long, and it's just always, you know, it's all for anyone that does this as a job. The dream is sort of like, imagine if one day you could reach 1 million followers. Like there's just something about that number that is really quite special. And and then Josie, bless her, I just love Josie. She's just put a little story up to be like, if you're not already following Victoria, you should go and follow her. So that's just so, good friends. I love good people. I just love good, lovely people, supportive people. Even my dad is watching it, my brother. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna have to just go, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to just go and do a spin. I'm gonna do the Miley Cyrus spin and just sort of sing a little bit and try and let off a little bit of this like anxiety. I'm like shaking. It's that anxiety. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my god. Sweating. Sorry, this is probably not the most attractive times to vlog, but it's a really exciting night. Just finished my Miley Cyrus spin and already gained 231 more followers in half an hour. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious me, I don't know what to do. So I'm so sweaty. That was such a good ride. So good. Have I even given a bit of a review yet? The amount of messages I've had of people asking for a bit of a review. Let me give you that review right now, just because I'm so on edge and I need something to take my mind off. Honestly, I am absolutely in love with the bike. I am 100% thrilled to bits that we bought one. Well, Alex bought it for me for Christmas. Absolutely over the moon that we did. It was such a fantastic investment. I enjoy every minute on the bike. I mean, there are a lot of times where I'm like, I really should go on a bike, and then I have no motivation. I was so good start of January. I did like every day, pretty much apart from one, and then I kind of fell off it a week or so ago. My mind was somewhere else. But I've been doing a couple of little spins through the weeks, but not like every single day. But every time I go on it, as soon as I sit on it, I'm like, oh god, I love this so much. The classes are amazing, the instructors are fantastic. My favourite instructor is Cody. He is absolutely hilarious, like so funny. Kendall, I think her name's Kendall Toole. She does some really brilliant like rock and metal classes and pop punk classes. She's so good. Jess King is really good. Oh, there's another girl as well that does the Beyonce ride, and she's amazing. I mean, they're all fantastic. Like, I just get such a buzz out of it, and 30 minutes is nothing like in your day. It doesn't feel like I'm taking a full hour out that I don't have. It's just like throw on my gym gear, get on it for half an hour, or even 20 minutes, even have 20-minute rides and everything. So you can either do like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. There might even be classes longer than that. but I'm definitely not doing those. But the half an hour a night, you know, it's just such a good buzz. Or in the morning's even better, but I often do it at night. Yeah, so genuinely, I mean, I know at the moment, obviously when we all went into lockdown again, I think there was an influx of people buying them, because I had so many people message me to say, I bought one on your recommendation, but I'm only gonna get it by like March, April. Yeah, I mean, if you do buy one, it might take a little bit of time, but honestly, I don't think you're gonna regret it. If you can afford one, and you've got the funds to then pay for the £40 subscription a month, then honestly it's such a fantastic investment. One thing I didn't know as well before getting it is that you can share the bike with your partner, and then therefore you can go half and half on the subscription, because it's the same subscription. You can just kind of have dual riders, so in a way that's good. So if there's two of you that want a bike, it's then £20 a month instead of £40 a month, and it kind of brings the cost down a little bit, which is great. If you're in a even bigger household, like if you live with your flatmates and you all want to pay, then you pay £10 a month. You can all split the bike 4 ways, £500 each. You know, it's becomes really cost effective then in terms of how much you'd pay in London for gym membership and classes. I really, really love it. I do really love it. I just wanted to give that review. Also, because I know people might ask, I have the bike rather than the Bike Plus, mainly because the Bike Plus had like a 6-week longer lead time on being delivered, and I wanted it like now. I think the size of the screen is more than sufficient. It's huge anyway, so I didn't want the bigger screen. So yeah, I just got the bike. If you were thinking, oh, which one should I go for? Should I just invest in more? The actual just a normal bike, it's great, and it's a lot less money. 9992689. Whew, oh my goodness. Big thank you to Josie, bless her, for sharing me. It's so cute, and I know I'll be getting lots of lovely followers over from Josie's channel, so thank you, Josie. Honestly, that's just so kind. I don't know if anyone else does this, but
Definitely not.
do you not think so? No, surely other people count down. I mean, it's like a big moment, no? Is it just me?
It's exciting.
Well, everyone on my phone seems to have this on because they're all messaging me. My friend Bryony literally has it projected onto her lounge wall as it ticks up. Oh, Susie's like, can it please hurry up so I can go to bed? And Amelia's the same. Amelia's just texting me like, I can't sleep, I'm just sat watching it. Kyle is losing his mind.
Kyle's lost his mind since you hit 900,000. You've had an update every week.
He's just been so, like, always behind me on it. Like, Vic, one day you'll do it. And I was always like, no, I don't think I'll ever reach it, but it's okay. And he's always like, no, you will. My whole family is on the group family chat, chatting about it. Talking about what time they think it's gonna tick over. That's so funny. Right, we're gonna carry on watching Superstore. So we're currently on 999,866, so it's 133 now. Baby is so super invested in this. You don't know what's going on. He's doing much better today as well, by the way. We should have updated you actually. He's doing a lot better. We are 10 away. 999, oh my god.
That's a number right there. Whoa.
Oh my god. 999,999. Oh my gosh.
Does it break at this?
You should be screenshotting this.
Well done.
Check this out. Oh my gosh.
Have you screen recorded your phone?
Wow. Oh my god. Can't believe it.
Take that. When did you start Instagram?
2012.
2012.
1 million followers. Cheers, babe. To all that hard work.
Pretty good.
Kyle.
Oh my fucking god, you just hit 1 million followers on Instagram. Shit.
Kyle! Oh, he's so funny. I was just texting with Kyle, and Kyle has messages from last summer where I'm completely down and out on myself, doubting myself, thinking that my content wasn't good enough, thinking we weren't working hard enough, even though we were running ourselves into the ground.
Here's the 2 million.
It's just... Don't you dare! I just need a second just to like take this in and just...
I remember you starting all this in the apartment. I remember the arguments we've had. Because you were grinding, doing your PhD and lecturing and doing this as your hobby. We come round, I wouldn't have seen you all week, and you'd be like doing work, doing this, and I'd be like, how is this ever going to work?
Really?
Well, do you remember I walked out that time? Because I
I
hadn't seen you all week,
I
missed you, and I came round and you were like, I'm doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Because you were just so focused.
So focused. Yeah, this is the only thing I was thinking about, wasn't it? You stayed with me and supported me,
Of course it did.
I'm so thankful.
I've been, how many years have I been with you now, doing this?
Almost 5. Yeah, 5 this year. 5 in April, I think.
That's mental. Just as I'll quit my job for like a few months, or I can always get another job.
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. Think of all the memories we've made since then.
It's been incredible. I've found a new passion for work, thanks to you. I would never have found photography. Never ever would have found photography.
Oh, it's starting to hit me.
I just can't get over like... Remember this moment?
So, I guess a big special thank you to all of you guys for being here and supporting me over on Instagram and all my channels, and yeah, it's so massively appreciated, honestly. I remember this moment. I hear
Beau
my
will
pink
too.
pyjamas. He's fast asleep. He's absolutely out of it. Thanks again, guys. And I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I suppose this is a nice one for us to keep because now I can remember the moment as well, which is so nice. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. I don't know what to say. I'm just out of words. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.